Welcome back to my Rome 2 Total War Octavian campaign. I am Lews Therin, and last time the game crashed mid-recording, and a couple things changed, so I want to go over them really quickly. This is not actually an official part, like it'll say part whatever, but it'll be a double upload. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload that on top of the last one with the lovely crash. Anyway, here we have a situation. He'd never attacked New Carthage in this case. Lepidus kind of just chilled there. So we're going to deal with that later. But for now, let's attack the city. We're going to attack Tingis, and we're going to auto-resolve because it's obvious we're going to win that battle. And we took over his people, his things. So let's see if now we can take the city. Alright, we took the city. And we're actually going to move this army over here just to be safe. Yeah, we're definitely going to move this army over here for safety. Alright, so let's deal with something here also. In the politics thing, we got Fastius who fucked up. Let's sacrifice another bull. Because we have that whole bull bullshit. Bull bullshit. Wow, that sounded so stupid. And it happens every once in a while where like a bull is born with no heart or some shit, and then people flip out because they say it's a bad omen or whatever. Who gives a shit? Let's not worry about it too much. Let's move this agent over as well, over here. The Mori have their own army here, I don't know why. We're gonna move this fleet somewhere. Where? Oh, shit. Did we defeat him, by the way? No, yeah, Lepidus' Rome is gone. Alright, congratulations, people. Lepidus' Rome has been destroyed. We no longer have to worry about him anymore. With that, we can now talk about what's going to happen over here. So over here in Cyrene, we still have these little armies that are chilling over here. And we're actually going to start moving this fleet over all the way to Brundisium. Because I know that eventually we're going to have sea battles, and here there's a fleet already preparing itself for the eventual conflict. And with that, we're going to actually start moving. So Nerona needs a public forum so they can talk shit about the fact that I took over. And we're going to move this army over to Dyrrachium. I'm going to take him over. I would love Octavian to be part of that battle, but I fucked up there. So it's not a big deal. In the end, it's my Rome. It's our Rome. It's Octavian's Rome. So who gives a shit? Octavian, you're going to take over the city again, because now they're all pissed that we took them over yet again. And again, it's all about us pushing as fast and as hard as possible. Now, I talked about creating an army here, and that is still in the works, but you know, we need to take things, you know, one step at a time. We still have an army here, and we have armies basically stranded over in this area. So we got to worry about that later. And actually, this is where I would have loved to have ended the last part if it weren't for that little crash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode right here, because this is literally the original ending for us anyway. So in conclusion, let's look over the map and let's do this whole summary thing that I like to do. Right now we control everything in yellow. We're still at war with Antony's Rome, which is by far the toughest war we're ever going to fight. We're probably going to fight this war till the end of the fucking campaign. But once it's done, it'll be done. I am very stressed out about that, but we'll see how it goes. We still have an army here guarding against Numidia. We have these two here over Mauritania. I'm honestly thinking about taking this settlement and just being done with it, so that we can then hang out with the Mori, be friends with them, and attack Numidia together. Because I have two armies here stranded, and I need them to do something. Over here we have these two armies as well, which are preparing themselves to attack more areas of Macedonia. While that's great, we also need to start worrying about making new armies. So over here in Latium, we will create a new army. Hopefully, if I remember by the time I record the next part, we'll create a new army, and that new army will push with us. It'll also be created in that section because even though I want to create it here, and I would love to have everything done here where the battle is really going on, I can't shake the feeling that we could still get into trouble with this little empire that's growing here. So because of that, to basically deter them from creating a conflict, we're going to hang out there. We still have Gallia. We have very good relations with Gallia. And since we're here talking, I actually want to engage Gallia for 2 seconds. Gallia? The fuck are you? Alright, whatever. Oh, Gaul, my bad. Gallia is the actual place. Oh, that's right, they're my client state. I forgot about that. I was going to say we can take the relationship to the next level, but they're my client state. I try to be friends with the Demoni like this, but it didn't work out. Let's actually try to make a defensive alliance with them. And you know why I want to do it? Because the more that we can get them on our side, the better. Alright, it didn't work out. We'll work on it next time. We'll pay them better, and that's it. It's not a big deal. So yeah, that's pretty much where we stand. I think that this is a much better place than we were last time. Not the one where it crashed, but the last real part when we had a two-prong war. This is much more focused. This is much more on top of Antony. And again, the goal is to have him say, shit, this guy's actually for real, and back off. Once he backs off, we can have a conversation with him, create a peace treaty. As a matter of fact, let's offer him peace. I know I keep saying I'm going to end, and I'm like trying to do the little wrap-up where like I talk about everything. But yeah, he didn't accept the peace treaty. So now for real, this is the real wrap-up. I'm not going to fucking interrupt one more time and do whatever else. So yeah, until next time, I am Lews Therin, and I hope you have enjoyed yourself in this, second part of what is just the same video, really. Until next time, have a good one.